Gimana?
But I wanna ask you something.
Okay.
I don't know, but how could you be always cool and confident compared to other people in this universe? I think it's like you have like the full of maybe apa ya energy and I feel like you always working like I'm the most confident people in the world. I think it's like, how could you?
Okay. I think first thing, thank you for the question. I think first thing, maybe I'm not I cannot be compared to other people in the world or in the universe because we cannot compare ourselves to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my confidence is sometimes I shy. Actually, I started with when I was little. I'm a really shy person, and then confidence somehow is when I grew up is to cover my shyness. Yeah. When I was growing up, people see me as an extrovert because I'm always happy and I have no problem. Yes, I have a privilege to detach with emotions since I was little.
Okay.
But actually I'm very shy and no one knows. Even my mom doesn't know that I'm really shy until maybe last year. Because I always covered my shyness with the confidence and then always like chin up or something like that is to cover my sadness and my shyness and make sure that I'm fine for myself, which actually I'm building a lot of walls to protect myself, but I can cover it really good because I'm always happy.
Okay.
But now when I'm growing up and then have more understanding toward life and toward soul and toward characters and traits and human growth and wisdom, I've learned that when we are trusting, so somehow, yes, when I was little, I tried to cover myself with confidence to actually cover my shyness. But also I realized that since I was little, I trusted myself. So that's my confidence is. I trust myself. I never compare myself to anyone else. So never ever compared myself to anyone else or what they do, what they can do, or what they may think of me. Never. Or either I'm better than them or not. It doesn't really matter for me. What I actually focus on is like the trust that I have trust in everything I choose in my life. Yeah. I have a trust in everything I wear. Like if we talk about the simple thing as in like clothing or books or anything, even it's not good, even it's cheap or whatever, but I have a trust in that. I have a trust in wearing that something that comfortable with me, even it's not up to date or something, but I trust myself in wearing that. So that's make me comfortable. Yeah. When I feel comfortable, I look like very confident. But if I'm wearing something uncomfortable, I'm not confident. And I have a trust in everything I do, as in work, job, and everything. Why? Because I trust myself that I do things without comparing myself to anyone. There's so many people that are better than me, really a lot better than amazing people in the world. But I have no problem with it. I have a trust in me that what I focus on is doing everything from my heart. Yeah? So I'm doing everything from my heart I'm doing everything the best I can. I give my best to everything I do, no matter what it is. No matter what is the job. Like before I was work in the corporate life, also the same. Like when I'm there, means I'm gonna give myself there. So I trust that. Because I have a trust in me, then I never not confident with it. So I have confidence. And then when I feel not good anymore, so I trust myself to live. So the trust in myself that actually make me confident or look confident in front of people. And second is not comparing yourself to anyone else. You focus on what you do. As long as you know you give everything from your heart, you give everything, give the best you can. Like really doing the best you can. That's when you become trusting yourself. Because when you are lying or when you're not trusting yourself, then you will not have a confidence. You always find something to lie or maybe to cover or to anything. Also honesty. When you are really honest with everything that's happening to you and you are vulnerable. Vulnerable for me is not like weakness and everything. Vulnerable for me is strength. When you have a strength to allowing yourself to be who you are without judging anyone and without judging other people and without expectation of other people's reaction, then you will trust yourself more. So you are vulnerable, you are clear and firm with everything that you think, you feel, your emotions and everything. And you trust it. It doesn't mean that you're always right, but you know this is what's happening to you now and you respect yourself and you appreciate it. And you are clear with it and you are firm with it. So when you are like that, you are automatically authentic. When you are authentic, so you don't have any issue with what other people will think about you and what other people react. Either they will resentment or whether they push you away or they will reject you or they disagree with you or they're accepting you or they push you away or they love you or they reject you. It doesn't really matter because you are clear. So it means that you are 100% trusting yourself. Means that when you trust yourself, you also trust yourself in seeing what actually not right and change it and growing it. So you're not always right? It doesn't mean that you're always right. You know that if something is not right when your heart feels uncomfortable. So maybe you lie to yourself, maybe you do denial. When you do that, you actually stop to actually growing. So the more you do that, the more you trust yourself. And the more you do that, the more you feel confident with yourself. It's not among other people, but you just confident within you. It's not comparing to the entire universe. It doesn't really matter. What happened with the entire universe is not a matter anymore because you're just you. You just focus on you and what you can do and what you believe. That's it.
Does people's voice is important for you?
Voices as in like their opinions?
Yeah, opinion, advice, or something like that.
It's very important. Important as in like if there's something that not right for me, I will look myself and then I can, if I see is that true, if that true, I will grow from it. I will learn. Because I don't feel like I know everything. And I don't feel like I'm always right. So when they say something, I will look. If they say the truth come from their heart, yeah, it's really, if it really come from their heart, I will learn from that. But if someone just like love to judge and everything, I will not listen to it. It doesn't really, it's not something that I will take personally. But if I know the person is coming from the Lord, it's a different feeling. So I will really like listen to it and growing. It doesn't really matter who they are, even the little kid.
Wow.
Because I'm a student anyway. I mean like I'm learning from everything and everyone. So because I'm learning and I know myself like that, that's why I trust more to myself that I'm not gonna lie to me.
Who's your best teacher?
My best teacher is really, I have so many teachers, including you, including everyone in the world. But when the best thing like really completely different is, of course, when I have a son. So he's showing me what I don't want to see and what I cannot see. I think every parents could see that, but somehow maybe just the reaction of the parents is different. But I think the kids are the teacher that we couldn't pay. They teach us a lot about ourselves, and they are our mirror. And sometimes some parents, or maybe some of us that not understand yet, we think like, I give you everything, I work for you and blah blah blah, you need to listen to me and everything. But you need to see this teacher is born for you to become a better human being. And everything that you did, working hard, anything to feed them and to make sure that they have a good school and good house and everything, cannot pay what they've been teaching us. So that's how my respect to the kid.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you.